Welcome back to a new episode of Go to Eagle Spotlight. I am your host, Amaya Norman, and on today's show, we have an outreach and marketing director, volunteer coordinator, research development director, and communication director, Akwete Muhammad.
Yes, hi, Miss Amaya.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm excited to be sitting with you and glad you pulled everything together today.
Thank you for being here today.
Oh, girl, it's my privilege. I love hanging out with y'all. Love USM. Love the spotlight, so I'm just humbled.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Can you tell us about the Habitat for Humanity of Pine Belt?
Yes, ma'am. So Habitat for Humanity of the Pine Belt is a wonderful nonprofit. We've been in the Pine Belt area since 1989. We've built over 70 houses across our 4 service counties of Forest, Lamar, Marion, and Jones County. We have a huge footprint. Our focus and our niche is actually housing affordability and sustainable housing. So we assist moms and dads in becoming homeowners. We help those families that typically fall through the cracks who can't afford to obtain a normal mortgage, either through Trustmark, Cadence Bank, a Wells Fargo. We assist those families in obtaining a low interest rate mortgage. We actually give it at near 0% interest. The average mortgage for a Habitat home is between $450 and $475 a month, and that's taxes and insurance. So that is a really sought after partnership as it pertains to Habitat for Humanity. We are actually represented in over 70 countries across the world. A lot of people think that, I know it is, a lot of people think that Jimmy Carter and his beautiful wife started Habitat. It's not true. They were just best friends with a wonderful family by the name of the Millard family. The Millard family were a very wealthy family that lived in Georgia at the time. And they were just tired of being rich. So they gave up all their riches, they sold everything they owned, and they moved to Africa. Yeah, they moved to Africa. They got to Africa and realized how the people were living in little mud huts, and it just touched their hearts. So they built the first Habitat home in Africa. And it kind of just grew from there.
It started in Africa.
It did.
Okay.
It did. So they built the first home there in Africa, and his best friend was the peanut farmer, our former president, Mr. Jimmy Carter. And once Jimmy Carter lent his notoriety and his wife, it just kind of snowballed and took off from there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so our home office is actually based in Atlanta, Habitat International.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing about our affiliate is that we get to use the name Habitat, but they allow us to run the affiliate the way we see fit, as long as we're using their likeness and their logos and the colors and all that good stuff. But each affiliate has all the autonomy that we need to continue to go out into the community and make a difference. So Habitat assists low-income families with obtaining home ownership, and that's what we do.
Are there any volunteer opportunities?
Yes, ma'am. There are always opportunities to volunteer with Habitat. We have various volunteers that come and visit us from churches and schools and high schools and college students. They can actually volunteer at our Habitat houses, which we all have opportunities available. They can volunteer at our Habitat Restore, which is like a mini Lowe's department store where we sell gently used items back to the public. They can be floor tiles, kitchen sinks, vanities, light fixtures, anything to make a house a home. We always need help itemizing and getting those things out to the sales floor. And then of course they can assist us with our ramp bills, which we are very proud of to have introduced to the community, our Ramp Up Pine Belt ramp ministry, where we help build handicap accessible ramps for community members that really need it. So we're very excited. They can reach out to us anytime. I am the volunteer coordinator, Ms. Akwete Muhammad, at 601-582-4663.
Thank you so much for giving us so much of good, wonderful information.
Thank you,
and thank you
Amaya.
for giving us your time and being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Ladybug. Have a good one.
You too.
Yes, ma'am.
And always remember, Southern Miss to the top.